Hello everyone, welcome to IT Training Nepal. So today I am going to talk about the Git. Okay, so what is Git? Okay, so first of all we'll talk about Git and how we'll talk about the bunch of the commands in Git. Okay, so let's talk about the Git first. So what is Git? Okay, having a distributed architecture, Git is an example of DBSC, hence distributed version control system, rather than have only one single place for the full version of history of the software, as it is the common in one popular version control system like CVS or Supervision, also known as SPN. Okay, so in Git, every developer's working copy of the code is also a repository that can contain the full history of all the change. Okay, so if you are the developer, please, I want to suggest you that please go and download the Git and install the Git and take as much as advantage as possible for the Git. Okay, so I also want to share some of the website like GitLab or GitHub, so through which you can just add the project there and you can just create the project there, so that it doesn't matter how small size or big size of the project you have, it is totally free and you can use the GitLab or GitHub for the repository. Okay, so let's talk about the Git Basic. Okay, so basically we have to talk about the Git Basic. So what are the Git, and let's talk about the basic commands in the Git. So here is the Git Init. Okay, so first of all the Git Init, and the second is the working with changes. Okay, and the third is the branch, and fourth is the Git Collaborating, and fourth is like rebase and merge and repo inspection. Okay, so I have talked about this also, and I will demonstrate you also about some of the commands of the Git. Okay, so that it will be easy for you. So let's go towards the thing. Okay, so Git Init. Okay, so first of all what you have to do is the setup of the repo. Okay, so first of all Git Init means initialize the blank repo. Okay, so what does it means is we are initiating the Git. Okay, so when we say that Git Init, what it will happen is you have one folder, you go to one of the folder and there you hit a command Git Init by the Git. Okay, so if you have Git running in the computer, okay, so Git Init, it initialize the blank repo. Okay, so the other one is the Git clone. So what the Git clone means, the copy the existing repo. Okay, so it copy the existing repo. Git config is like config how Git works and user related information as well as customization. So let's see here. So this is the, so let's see here. So you can just see here. So this is the head. Okay, definition. Head is the symbolic name for the currently checkout commit. Okay, so it is the symbolic name for the currently checkout things. Okay, so what will happen is like you go to the C2 and if we check out, it will be here. So git checkout C1. Okay, so what does it mean? Git checkout C1 means it is going to be the discharge the head. Okay, so what will happen is git checkout means it will be here. Okay, so there is some confusing things. Okay, so if you say git checkout and you do C1, what will happen is it will be here. Okay, and if you say git checkout C2, it will be here. Okay, so this type of the branch. Okay, so it is all of the branch. Okay, so you have to create the branch first. So let's move forward. Working with the change. Okay, so what happen if you change some of the file? First of all git init and working with the change. Okay, so I will demonstrate and show you in my one code also, so don't worry for that. So let's go here. So working with the change. Okay, so the commit means is record of changes of files in a repo, right? So git undo changes means what type of the git undo changes we have is the git checkout, git reverse, git reset and git clean. Okay, So what will happen is, if you do git commit and flow, and it will first of all add the things and it will commit the things. Okay, so it will put these files in here. Okay, so after committing, what will happen is like this. Git commit flow means this is the flow of the git commit. Okay, so we usually do git commit -m and put something there, and what will happen is, this flow is, it edit the document first of all, and it will be here in the one, and it will commit, and the folder will be in the repo. Okay, so the undo changes, so we have the git checkout, reverse, reset, and the clean. Okay, so revert by the git checkout. So by the git checkout, it will also the revert. Okay, so detach the file and hash commit, checkout files with hash, re-add the files and commit again. Okay, so this happens. So let's talk about here. So checking out of the previous commit. So you want to check out from this, and you want to check in here. Okay, otherwise, or I mean, you are in the master. Okay, you are in master, but you have committed in this section. Okay, so what will happen is, you do the git checkout this section, and it will be here. Okay, your data will be here. So in one also, if you say git checkout this or git checkout this, it will be here. These files, the committed file will be here, or the non-committed file will be here. So there is a changes with the different branches. Okay, so checking out of the previous version of the file, so what will happen is, it will reverse. Okay, so it will reverse. So revert, what does the revert mean? Okay, so to revert a wrong commit, use the below command. So what will happen is, sometimes we commit the wrong things and it will revert, and it will go here. Okay, first of all, you went here and there you have a revert, and you will go there. Okay, so git reset is completely remove your change set, thus deleting all your works from the git repo. So what will happen is, git, if you do the git reset, it will be like they remove all the things. Okay, from the repo. Use case, we have the unstaged changes, remove all local commits, it will remove the commits. So compare between the commits in SVN and Git. Okay, so recording different file difference or recording snapshot. Okay, so here we have the hello.py, then it will record here, and then it will record 1 and 2. Okay, so but in this recording snapshot, what will happen is like, it record hello.py here also, it record this hello.py here also, and it will record hello.py here also. Okay, so git branch. Okay, so I have talked a little more about branch in the previous things. So let's see here what will happen. So the git branch is, what is branch mean? The branch represent the line of development. So it is a line. Okay, so it is nothing but just the line. Okay, so don't be so much aware of it. It's like a branch. Okay, so we have a lot of the branch in the tree, so it's like it. Okay, so using git branch command, so git branch means to create or edit branch. Okay, so git checkout means to switch out the branch. Okay, so if you say git create, and if you say git branch development, what will happen? It create the new branch called the development. And if you say git checkout master, it will go and will be here in the master. Okay, so this is here the little feature, this is the branch and this is the master branch. If you say from here git checkout master, it will be here. If you say git checkout little feature, it will be here. Okay, so these things happens. So using git branch command, we have git branch and git checkout. So git checkout -b feature, new feature, git branch feature, new feature. So these are all the things. Okay, if you want to see it again, or you can just google it for more information. So the other thing is the git collaborating. So what will happen is that we always use git to collaborate. Okay, so here what will happen is, git remote means it will these things means it will edit the remote repository. Okay, so git remote, and you have to show the path also. So, and git fetch is it will import the commits from the remote repo to the local repo. Okay, so the fetch will come this. So Git Pull means there is something, it is the pull means the compound of Git Fetch and Git Merge. Okay, so what will happen is if we say Git Pull, it will pull all the things from the repo or all the things from the cloud. Okay, so we say Git push, we are publishing to the local change to the remote repo. Okay, so if we say pull, we are just taking, or we say, if you say pull, we are downloading. If we say push, we are uploading. Okay, so what is the difference between the Git fetch and Git pull? Okay, so the Git fetch means it will load the changes from the remote repo to the local repo but doesn't apply the changes. Okay, so Git pull means it fetch then Git merge to the reflect and change it to the working dictionary. Okay, so if we say fetch, what will happen if you have previous code? Okay, so and it will only load. Okay, but it doesn't apply the changes. But if we say go pull, it will merge and apply the changes. Okay, so here the visualization here. Here also Git pull, Git fetch, Git merge. So Git merge means it will merge those things. So Git fetch means it will fetch. Okay, so these things we have, and the other thing is the merge and rebase. Okay, so Git merge, there are two ways to merge. One is the fast forward based on rebase and the three-way merge. Okay, so the fast forward, here is the fast forward merge. What will happen is it will merge these things, and the three-way merge, that is like we are merging these things here and from these things. Okay, so the two things we are merging. So Git checkout feature and Git Rebase masters means it is going to merge. Okay, so Git repo inspection. So what will happen is we have to inspect, then you can just see the Git status. Okay, so Git log means the show committed snapshots. Okay, so these are the things about the Git, and if you have the question and answer, you can just say, you can just comment below, and I'm going to now demonstrate on something on the Git. Okay, so just look at it. So we have the working folder here, and here if you want to see, you can just see here the Git attributes. We have all things. So we have this Git base. Okay, so I'm going to open these things here, and if you are the familiar with my previous tutorial video of Laravel, you can just see here these are the previous tutorial course. Okay, so what I'm going to show here is, like, first of all we have to do something like git add. Okay, so if we say git add, and if you make one dot, what will happen is it will be adding all of the changes. Okay, so I am to do add. So what happened is that there is nothing to add. Okay, here. So for now what I'm going to do is, like, let's see here what I can just do. Okay, so I'm going to delete this one. Okay, so I'm going to delete these things. These are all the things. Okay, so okay, I am going to delete these things, and then let's go towards the index section, and okay, there is nothing here. So okay, everything is deleted, right? So what I'm going to do is, like, I'm again going to say that git add. Okay, so what will happen is, like, warning or replaced by this. Okay, so what I'm going to do again is the git commit -yum, and I'm going to say that just cleaned some, like, just cleaned some comments. Okay, so there's nothing, I said just clean some comments. So what I'm going to do, like, I have already added this with this git section source control. Okay, so I can also do with the terminal also, so it doesn't matter, you have to be in the git. Okay, so in here you can just command bash. Okay, so So again, let's say git add from here also it work out. So git commit also we have done. So what I'm going to do is like git push origin master. Okay, so before that, so we are in the master. Okay, it has already shown here also and here also. It doesn't matter here also, if you write these things it will work out, here also it will work out. So we are in the master. Okay, so don't get confused on that. So we are in the master, so we are going to push to the master also. Okay, so just push it. Okay, so why I have done here is like I have already done the settings, username and password, so it doesn't matter for me. So let's go towards this thing. So what I'm going to do is like let's go towards the GitHub. Okay, so let's go towards the GitHub. So let's go and see to the GitHub. So this is the GitHub link, GitHub Nikesh Adhikari C4 and learn e-commerce tutorial we have here. So here you can just see that 4 commits, right? So here let's see, just clean some code. Okay, so what happened is like I have committed these things, just clean some code. Okay, so this thing, so we have the branch here, we have only one branch now. So the master branch is the default branch. So here is the git. Okay, so if you want to open the new, what you can do is like you can just go to the GitHub and you can just sign in, or you can just go to the GitLab also if you want to, and you can just sign in there. There also it will also work out. The GitLab is also nice, GitHub is also nice, so it's your choice where you want to go. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video and I will see you in the next video.